Well, Jeff, obviously this team is changing as we lead up to the trade deadline here. What are you seeing from this group as the quote unquote rebuild gets underway?
Well, you know what? You bring in a bunch of young guys, and now you have to take a step and go heavy on the teaching and implement these guys not only systems wise on the ice, but what we do off the ice with the training and the preparation, getting ready to go in here. So, you know what? But the other thing is that they've got some catching up to do, and when new guys come in, they've got to catch up and accelerate that the learning process, so that we can kind of gel as a good unit, and that's what we've been concentrating on.
Nice to see the young guys come in and have an immediate impact. You bring up Alex Morozof after a tremendous Max tournament, and he plays a game in his hometown and cashes in right away. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, you couldn't really script that one any better. His first game in his hometown and gets his first goal. So, it was probably, real thrilling for him in front of family and friends and whatnot. And I know when he scored that goal, there was a lot of cheers there in Saskatoon, so it was good for him.
Brandon Schulthaus was a rock for you on the back end. He goes to Moose Jaw, and a great opportunity for him. But you bring in another 19-year-old defenseman in an attempt to keep that decor moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Colin Parody has done a real good job, early on, and with, how he's fit in. He brings that veteran experience to the back end. A good skater, good puck mover. He's very engaged in the game and knows what to say to the defensive core, and he's spoken up as the games that he's been in, and he's been involved that way. So you can just see that veteran leadership in him.
So obviously a tough end of the road trip, your third game in 3 days against a real good team, but overall, did you at least see some good positives from that weekend road trip out east?
Well, we were in the games in Saskatoon and Prince Albert. We gave ourselves a chance, and the nice part about it too is, we were keeping our goals against down in those games, gave us a chance, and we come up short in those, and we get the point, on the road trip. And you walk into Swift Current as a real good team, and our penalties kind of got us into trouble, and they capitalize on their power play. So it's a learning lesson for our group to understand we've got to be disciplined. They've got to be quality penalties. It can't be selfish penalties. It can't be, they've got to be quality penalties. But you don't want to take that many against a great group like that.